Okay, welcome to another installment of the Be Prepared channel. I'm your host, Long Snow Zim, and I want to give you an update and let you see what the beds look like so far. So what I've done is I went ahead and we first laid down some cardboard mulch, sheet mulch. Then we went ahead and we put down some chip mulch, some wood chip mulch. Okay. Above that, we went ahead and put down about a foot and a half, maybe 2 feet of horse manure. Then I went ahead and I added some peat moss, and I added some leaf litter along with some mulched up wood that I've got next to my compost pile. Put a little bit of the leaf litter and the mulched wood on, sprinkled across the top, and just turned it into the beds. And then what I did is I went ahead and I watered down the bed because the bed is just it's like powder. It really is just crazy light, fluffy, blowing around. So this is what it looks like after adding the water and the various ingredients. Now I just ran over to my local home improvement center, and I went ahead and picked up some finished compost because my compost is green and not going to be used this year. So unfortunately that means I'm stuck buying some compost this year. If I get a chance to expand my compost generation facilities here, then we'll see what we can do to maybe see if I can't turn out some compost faster, but it looks like I'm going to be stuck buying. So I went ahead and I bought some compost. I went ahead and bought some more peat moss to go ahead and replace the peat moss that I just used in my beds here. And you can see here's what it looks like before, a dugout bed. This is what it looks like after, and now I'm going to go ahead and put some finished compost across the top of this, and then I may lay some straw across that to mulch it to keep the weeds and stuff from taking over and eating these beds alive, because I'm sure that's what will happen. You put a rich layer of nutrients down, and I'm sure I'm going to have all kinds of things just wanting to just thrive in this environment. So this is what it looks like now. You can see still kind of rough, but I'm going to go ahead and start laying the compost in, and I think it should start to look a lot like a garden bed, and I'm starting to get a little excited because it's starting to take shape, and we're going to do this with several more of these beds. Let me go ahead and get back up here towards the house so you guys can see what it looks like as we pan out. Okay? So that's where we're at, and hopefully you're finding these interesting and informative, and I'll catch you next time.